Welcome, guys. Welcome to September, another energy update. And this time it's a bit different. So, the last couple months, usually when we channel an energy update, we want to know how are the energies that are coming in at this specific point in time on Earth and how can we best handle them? Are they demanding in a more physical aspect? Are they demanding in a more psychological aspect? How can we plan and adjust our lives due to that? The guides this time said, no, it's different. This time you are going to fill the room. The universe is looking at you and the energies are stepping a bit back. And what does this mean exactly? That's what we want to know. So, what is here? Let's talk about what is here in September for you all. September is going to be a very different month for you all. Therefore, it's very difficult for us to give you a general advice on this month and how to prepare for the energies around. It's still a yellowish color, still a very, very light yellow. Meaning that there is a lot of light around it. Whenever there is a lot of light around a month or a specific time frame, there is the highest possibility of an outcome, but there is also a wide range to be filled this space. A wide range of energies that can fill this space. But there, you have it. There is your power. There are energies, sometimes they are overruling, and you just have to comply. As humans, you just have to bend a little bit and get accustomed to the energy and just accept and deal with what's coming in. But September is one of those months when energy is stepping back a little bit and waiting for you to fill the room, waiting for you to spread out and form and create a lot more than in other months. Therefore, it is of a lighter color. It is of a higher possibility because we are counting on you. You see, we know of your potential. We know of what you can do, what you're here for, what you're willing to do. We know all that. We see all that. So, September will be one of those months in which you're called forward to heavily create, whatever that means for you. For most of you, it's a good reminder to get back in touch with your inner feelings and your heart. Follow your heart's desire. An advice that has been overused in the past, maybe sometimes, but in this month it cannot be pointed out enough, you see. Follow your heart's desire. That may mean sometimes you will be feeling like you're neglecting duties, right? Like you're stepping away from life's responsibility and concentrating a bit more on this retracting into your inner self and needs and wishes. And out of this little bit of respite is created a space of creativity where you fill it with what is your heart's desire. Most of the times it will come along with a specific emotion like warmth, opening up, wanting to share, wanting to connect, wanting to create, maybe with others, maybe alone, but from a very warm feeling. Warmth is needed on earth in many ways. Warmth is a connecting energy. Health will be a challenging topic in this month. So for many, there will be minor health problems that now arise to present themselves as something bigger. Some of you may have dealt with something for a long time, thinking that is under control or that is not something I need to concern myself with. It's just minor. But now it turns out to be something you have neglected and now need to take a closer look. Go to your physicians whenever you feel Something in your physical self is progressing. Look after your bodies then. Look after your diet. There will still be remnants of shadow work that some of you will go through. Remember that everything that is brought to the light from a darker place will, through passing, darken your place as well. You will be concerned with something that has been hidden for a long time. Therefore, you will feel the energy of this particular thing and what comes along with this, the reason why it was hidden in the first place, something that may be guilt or shame, hurt, an underlying emotion that you would not have liked to deal with for a long time, but now is the time and space. Be ready to deal with this. Get it out from the cupboard, we say. Dust it off and let it free. And remember that everything that comes up during those periods of time and those shameful things, those emotions that are difficult for humans to deal with, right? Remember that whenever you deal with those and finish them in a way, finish this particular topic, that is an asset that you suddenly own, that you have, because you have sufficiently dealt with it. It is leaving you alone then. You're free of it. So in this regard, maybe you can reframe your way of thinking about problems or those difficult emotions. Feel like, yeah, I'm more capable now because I have dealt with this already. So out in the world you go, feeling more free, more skillful, more equipped simply for those things. So September is also creating little warrior queens and kings. Let's see what we have. We have creating, we have health, we have a little bit of karmic things that are still coming up, and the potential of a very, very light and glistening, we want to say, glistening timeline. Do you have any specific questions in this regard, what we have pointed out? Yes. You see, when you approach things with the mind first and foremost, you want to sit with an emotional baggage, also showing up physically, right? So whenever you feel I'm down, I'm having a headache, I feel I have pain that comes visiting me often, just sit with your body and have a conversation. By doing that, you're already disconnecting from the mind and the body, right? So you're already agreeing within your inner self that you're consciousness, you are the different thing, the other thing. If I am not this, if I am not that, then I need to be the other. So when you're other, then you can have a productive conversation about these things and just approach it like you would with any rational matter. See what's coming up, see what makes sense. If you're not like this, for you, try something different, try an emotional approach. What emotion does come up when I'm dealing with this pain, when I'm dealing with this matter within my physical self? And this can be a lot of things. Always ask yourself at the end of the conversation, how can I support your body? How can I help your body? What do you want? Body will then answer, giving you specific food. It wants to avoid food, it wants to take in food that is helpful and that is not. So when you then follow the advice of the body, you already have a very intimate relationship. You've created a bond that can only be stronger and stronger moving forward. And it needs fostering, let us say this, it needs fostering. So do this on a regular basis, create an energetic bond with yourself from which you can derive information. So this is going to be September. And you can easily see why it is difficult for me to speak about energies here or, give you advice, tell you where this is heading. It is nothing I can really do this time because usually we speak about energies coming in, and this time we have a vacuum, we have a stage, and the stage is for us to take. And where do we want to step up in our lives? Where do we need to be more assertive, maybe, and take a leadership role, or simply bring our energy more into? Is it family? Is it job? Is it hobby? Is it personal life? What is it? And do you maybe need to step back from your duties a bit for, finding yourself here and doing this? So when they speak about heart's desire, I love it because as a numerologist, heart's desire for us means those aspects of you that your innermost soul is concerned with. What makes you truly happy? What is you at your core? What is you? That is your heart's desire, and it's always good to be aware of what is that for me. Where do I express myself naturally? Where is my happy place? Where is my safe spot? Where do I gravitate towards when no one is around and I have free time and space for myself and I have nothing else to do? What is my greatest joy and pleasure then? And yeah, really let this energy be expressed through you, around you, bask in this glow of, oh, I'm having so much fun. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. And maybe share this, or maybe take someone else in with you, maybe guide others in this area. I don't know what it is, could be anything really. And be really creative, expressive. That is something I feel it's not done in secret. It's not just for yourself. It's not reading a book and enjoying that for yourself. It must be something that is really putting you in a creative driver's seat where you actually do something. Yeah. Health. Next topic. Something I feel usually not very comfortable speaking up to about because that is a gray area, I don't like to give advice on this on the internet, but let's say you are diabetic, or let's say you have a known health issue that is completely under control and something that you go to your doctor with routinely, for a checkup, and you may even take medication for already, and something feels off. That is a word of warning the guys give here. Go and see your physician about it. Do not take this lightly. Don't, overlook it. Tell yourself it's going to be fine. In September, if something comes up and it smells fishy, go and see a doctor. Right? It's not something to panic about. Could be something as silly as a toothache, or I don't know, whatever. But I just want to point that out because they emphasized it so heavily that it will be a topic for more than just a few. Right. It is simply to do probably with us adjusting into the physical, into our bodies more. And the karmic issues that come up, that need to be addressed. And oh, I loved it when they said, yeah, with this shadow comes shadow, right? So when we simply deal with what has been hidden for so long, this will automatically bring a bit of shadow into our world. And it's nothing to do with, oh, we have such a bad luck right now, we have a streak of bad luck, or the universe has it out for us. No, it just comes with the territory. If you deal with something karmic or simply something that has not been looked at for a long time and it should have been, then this is not going to be pleasant, right? And it does have an effect on our physicals. Maybe this is interconnected. I don't know. I'm just pulling this out of air, but maybe think of this as in a broader context also. And if they said, okay, there might even be coming up something karmic for some of you, then maybe this is interconnected. Yeah, so let me see if I have forgotten anything. No, I don't think so. September is all about you. It's all about you and where you want to go with your life. So it is a pretty important month. It is not one that is, endured in a way. The last few months were really intense, very fast paced, and this just has a different direction. And it's much more about you and where you want to give your life a twist and tweak. But it's also great opportunity and stepping forward in your life. The first step actually is acknowledging this opportunity and really have a good look in my life. Where can I do this? Where is a little spot opening up for me where I can have more freedom to decide the direction I want to go with? Yeah, creativity is first and foremost using force to do something, to have an impact. Where can you have an impact? And where does other things have an impact on you, on your health, for example? So protect your energy, protect your force, protect your health, your bodies. And I want to see you in best of health next Friday here and exact same spot again. Bye.